everybody, this is Bailey. I'll be sharing my review of pros and cons of N6, which I've had for about a year, maybe a little longer than that. I don't know, probably like few months. Anyway, I'll be comparing it to my old model, which is Cochlear Freedom, this big giant thing, compared to my Buster. Anyway, let's get started. My first problem is battery. About this battery is it's a twist instead of a pop out. And my thing is, when I go for a run, and my battery dies in the middle of my run. With my old Potter, all I have to do is just keep running and just pop the battery out and just using my nail, just pop it out, swap it, and then pop it back in and just keep running. Now, with this Cochlear implant that I'm wearing now, if it dies in the middle of the run, I have to either step aside and stop, pull it off, untwist my battery, change it, and twist it back in, put it back on, and get back to running. Right now it's not a huge deal, but imagine me with the longer hair and my hair is pulled up in a ponytail. Normally I pull the hair over that magnet to hold it stable while I'm running. I can't exactly do that if I'm going to take it off, because I will have to dig my magnet out under the hair and in order to change it. That's a little issue, and it's bothered me a little bit, just a little bit. Anyway, I'm done ranting about the battery. My other complaint, batteries, so expensive. It's $150 each, about maybe closer to $200 now, but it was $150 each battery, and that's my biggest complaint because my best friend, the top part of the twisty battery, I don't know what he called that, but when she took hers off, that top little part popped off, literally popped off. Thankfully, it was covered in warranty. But if you want more batteries, like a fourth one, or I have 3 batteries in total. If I were to buy another one, so I have 4 batteries ready to go, that's a lot expensive. And that's my biggest complaint about it. It's so expensive. Equipment, it's so ridiculously expensive. Okay, my other complaint, after having it for a year, I've noticed that with the skin oil and sweat, it tends to rub off the gloss, and that's my complaint. Is I wish they didn't put it in gloss finish. I wish they put it in matte finish so it didn't show up that it's being rubbed off. And I chose black specifically because my old Cochlear implant, you can see yellow and old sweat and skin oil. It's awful. That's why I chose black, is to cover that up. So that's my biggest complaint. The other con is I have to change out my speaker cover every 3 months. And let me tell you, that gets expensive fast. And I just changed the speaker cover today. I don't remember when that was the last time I changed it. I want to say a year ago. And the reason they say you have to change it out every 3 months is to keep that crisp sound that you hear when you first get it on your first day of getting it. But to me, I don't really notice the difference. So I don't think it's really that worth it to change it every 3 months. Maybe every year, I would say yeah, because it oh my gosh, things build up really fast in that speaker, and I noticed that with my old processor. I did change it for about 4 or 5 years, and when I changed it and I popped in the new one, it made a huge difference in sound quality. So definitely change it maybe every year, but that's your personal preference. My personal preference is every year because it doesn't make a difference. Alright, oh yeah, complaint. I have one complaint. We have to pick out 2 accessories, and what was my accessory? Trust me, I used it, I promise. I got the wireless phone clip. Awesome. Awesome. And I do not regret that. Because when I make phone calls or I make Skyping or FaceTiming anybody, I hear them way better with that thing on than I would by itself. And it's awesome. The other accessory that I picked out was Aqua Kit Plus. And okay, my situation was I live in an apartment and that has a swimming pool in the center, and I thought I would go swimming a lot, so I would use it. I haven't opened up my Aqua Kit Plus in over a year, and I'm kicking myself for it, and I was thinking I should have gotten the mic, the wireless mic, and use that instead, because that would help me so much in a very noisy environment when I need to hear my friends or family, and having that mic would just send their voice directly to my processor. That's, if you're getting a new processor and you don't swim very often, get the mic. I don't care which one, is either normal mic or mic 2 or mic 2 plus. Mic 2 plus, the only difference between those two, mic 2 plus has the external ports, so you can plug it into computer or TV or whatever, while just mic 2 is just normal thing that you just clip on people. That's it. That's the only difference. And mic 2 plus is bigger than normal mic, so that's why I'm just going to go with just mic 2, which I'm going to try to get at my audiology appointment, hopefully. Now I'm done with my complaints. Let's start with the praises. Praise number 1, better sound quality. Holy moly, like with my old processor, I have 4 programs like I mentioned before. I have normal background noise reduction, background noise reduction with speech amplifications, and music. They're all good, but they weren't perfect. Like especially the music one, I have to be directly plugged in order to hear music a little bit better, but it's not significant. With this, oh my gosh, the music was crystal clear and everything is just mind-boggling. And when I first got my processor and I turned on just normal program, I didn't have other programs. They gave me a month before I get other programs so I can figure out what I need. Anyway, back to that. I heard my husband in a very noisy restaurant. I heard him almost crystal clear, and he wasn't talking loud. And he found it creepy that I can hear him in that noisy environment. Granted, now I couldn't hear him that well, and I think it's because my programming is probably getting corrected So I'm be seeing my audiologist next month to what do you say? Clear it up? Clean it up, yeah, there we go. Clean it up and make it crystal clear again so I can hear him again. But it's an amazing experience to hear better sounds and richer. It sounds richer. And it just, I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, I love it. And all the sound programs that I have on my processor, beside the normal smart scan, I have background noise reductions with speech amplifications like I did with the old one, music, and wind. I have a hard time hearing other people outside when it's windy, even if it's just a slight breeze. That sounds like a thunderstorm to me when it hits my speakers or microphones, whatever. And so I got that, and I heard my husband a lot better outside, and everybody else, of course. I need to hear everybody else beside my husband, but it just, they're doing so well with the programs. And I only got those 3 because I'm only allowed to have 4 programs on my implant. But I'll give you the list of programs that they offer somewhere, either in front of my face or on the side. I don't know where, but they have a lot of programs. And I almost couldn't decide. I thought I was going to say, get me all. I want to play with it. Praise number 2. It's so much lighter and thinner, and I thought I lost it. After I put it on, I thought it fell off because it's so light. And it's like 23% lighter than this hunk of Cochlear implant. And when I walked around, I was like, man, everything sounds so awesome. But is it on? Is it? Oh, it's still there. Okay, it's still there. It's terrifying, but awesome at the same time. Especially running. I'm like, there's no way my processor will stay on my ear without the wire thing that I need to wrap around my ear. But I went for a run about 2 weeks ago with this thing on, nothing else. And it stayed on, perfectly stayed on. And I thought, okay, it's heavy enough. It just feels really light. And I love it. I love it. This is all of the complaints and praises that I have about N6. And if you have any questions, please drop it down in the comment below and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. And if you have any other tips or advices about N6, please drop them in the comment below. I would love to learn more. And if you find this video very informative, please press like, and I will see you next Saturday